Screw that guy. Is he black guy, white guy?
White guy, dude. Black guy wouldn't do that. If a black guy was going to keep the money, he would tell me. And I appreciate that.
Nah,
He would answer the phone. He would say,
that one, player.
he would say,
Yeah, what's his name? Jimmy Clifford? Oh, yeah, I got the money, player. I got the money,
he'd
dog.
say, hey, stop calling me. I'm keeping it. You know?
That shit is already gone.
I don't know. It made me feel weird. Because I was like, damn, all this shit was happening while I was just enjoying this, like all willy-nilly as a child, and all the behind-the-scenes shit. There was all types of pedophiles on that worked for Nickelodeon
main
and were
one.
touching kids. And
So, all right. So Dan Snyder was like the writer, like, and
Yeah, he
producer
was
of
the
all this
writer
shit.
and main-
Did he
main
actually
dude.
fuck one of these kids?
no, it doesn't really like talk about that, but it was like supposedly he was like just mean as fuck to people and just would was terrible to be on set with, like very tense, like unhealthy, toxic work environment. He had like weird adult themed jokes within like these
Yeah,
shows where
there was
like
a
it
lot of
looks
that
like,
shit,
oh
too.
damn, this little like 12-year-old girl's getting her face nutted on, like
Yeah.
weird little like adult jokes like that. And I was like watching, I was like, damn, that's weird. And he had a weird thing with like feet and shit too. But supposedly he was just like mean as fuck, was terrible to women. It would always have like women massaging
Okay, but-
him on set.
But what are the bad things?
I ain't gonna lie. To be like, he's like a big fat dude, and to have women massaging him on set has to be uncomfortable for them.
Oh,
Like,
100%.
Like, he's like an uncomfortable looking fat white dude.
Yeah.
And like with the fucking Drake and Josh.
He looked
haircut.
like the dude that just like was always the fat kid in school and always got picked on, and then just became like big time, you know,
But how did he become big time?
from Nickelodeon shows.
writing
All
kid
that,
shows.
writing Kenan and Kel.
but this is what I'm supposed to believe. This guy's the worst person of all time, but he wrote like all the great shows.
100%,
he was like the
because that's how
producer. Yeah, yeah.
that's how great artists are.
Harvey Weinstein is one of the greatest producers of all time.
Yeah, but Harvey Weinstein was a businessman. He didn't fucking get behind the camera and do anything.
But he was a producer. He probably had say so on a lot of shit.
Yeah, he was definitely on
films.
sets too, running
Yeah,
shit.
but I don't know if he actually had
He
any.
didn't necessarily write the movies, but he was like, all right, that's a good movie.
I think if you're Harvey Weinstein, it's easy to pick which actress is the best actress. Just have them all blow you, and whichever one looks like she's enjoying it the most, she gets the job. That's it. It's like, yo, this girl, that's an Academy Award performance right there.
Meryl Streep was amazing.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, how many times did she suck his dick? She's
Meryl
like
Streep?
Yeah.
Was she in a bunch of his movies?
She was on the Oscars thanking him like Jesus Christ.
Oh, really?
She's like, thank
Oh,
God
God.
and Harvey Weinstein. And I'm like, yo, how many times
See,
did
that's
you go
gross. I
down
don't
on
know.
this thing?
All this shit's about Hollywood's coming out, and it's like,
Yeah.
man, I'm kind of glad I'm not. Because even like
These
the
niggas are
few,
freaks.
the little bit I was in there, and the little bit of shit I did within Hollywood, I was like, I don't like this. This is gross. This is weird. Y'all niggas are fucking.
Hey, you had an old lady try to
weird.
fuck you on set or something like that, right?
What are you talking about? Huh?
What about like, I don't know, all of the Hollywood people, I feel like they think they're better than comedy. And like, you know, comedy was getting it for a while at the beginning of the Me
Yeah.
Too stuff
Yeah.
with Louis and all these other guys. And now, yo, Hollywood, they're all pedophiles.
Oh,
And we're
yeah.
Oh
like
yeah, they're all,
chilling.
they're the fucking worst of the worst. And I don't know, comedy still seems to have a bit of integrity within it. All the other Hollywood shit doesn't really seem to have any integrity or real moral
Them
code.
Nickelodeon niggas is just put them all in jail.
Yeah, that shit is gross. It's like,
Drake's mom, she should be in prison too.
yeah, she was pretty terrible.
Yeah,
And
and like
the way-
as somebody that wants kids eventually, and seeing Drake's dad on camera talking about the situation, the whole thing, like Drake was just like his dad was like in charge of him, taking him to auditions and shit.
Nailed it.
And but he said there was this dude on set who was always like hanging around Drake, and he was like, I don't like his energy.
Did you ever watch all that?
Yeah.
You remember Mr. Pickle?
Yeah.
That dude's a pedophile. That
Okay.
dude.
Shocker.
yeah.
The guy named Mr. Pickle.
Yeah, bro, they talked about that too. They're like, these
Yeah.
pickles oddly look like penises, and I was
Yeah.
like, yeah. And then there was a scene where Raymond Romano was a guest, and Mr. Pickle, he put a pickle through what looked like a glory hole, and it was just like, oh, this is like,
Yeah.
this is gross.
So Drake dad was just like, I don't trust this nigga at all. And then eventually that dude started like sowing seeds to Drake about, hey, your dad's stealing your money and all that. And eventually like he was divorced from his wife. And so Drake was like, I want to live with mom. I want mom to take care of me and do all that shit. And so all his father told his mom was, yo, don't let Drake alone with that motherfucker over there.
Yeah.
And like not even a week later, he's picking Drake up from his mom's house, taking him to the rehearsal. Drake is staying at that guy's house or whatever. It's fucking wild. Yo, she deserves
Yeah, she
jail
just
time
did.
too.
She did kind of just let her son
and
go
that
with a stranger.
nigga, Drake told the police what was going on. They arrested him. He only had like 18 months in prison or something like that.
And then he got hired again onto a Disney set.
The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know.
Insane.
I think it's like, can you believe that the parents that got their kids into acting when they were 6 years old didn't do a very good job? Yes, I can. You
Yeah.
know, all these people are fucking demons going to hell. Have you ever spoken to someone that like loves LA for what it is?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, those people definitely get on my nerves, and I don't.
I drive Uber all the time too. Actually, I got an Uber story for you right now. South by Southwest just passed. I'm driving
Ooh,
Uber.
that shit was crazy.
Yeah, this woman,
I was a.
these two LA chicks get in the car. One of them turns to the other and goes, "Oh my God, Austin is like such a spiritual city."
Oh my god.
Her friend goes, "I mean, I guess some people, you know, you'll talk to them, they'll say they're spiritual, and then after they tell you, oh, all they do is meditate and journal." It's like, okay, do you go down deep within yourself? Do you tear yourself apart? No, that's what I thought. Okay, and I'm like, this bitch is gatekeeping spirituality.
Bitch, do you burn candles? Do you fucking...
I'm the most spiritually enlightened person here.
Huh? Do you talk to
shit.
God?
Yeah.
have
That's
sex
weird.
with yourself? Like,
We were driving on the South Congress Bridge, and I just wanted to just
Into the water?
kill us all.
Have you died and came back to life yet, bitch?
Huh? You ever given your heart to another person so they can live? You ever seen John Q?
Yeah.
You ever seen John Q?
Have you ever like?
Yo, John Q's a phenomenal movie, dog. Yeah. Oh shit. It's on safety.
Oh shit!
Oh
what
man,
a great
this is
movie.
great
Yeah,
fantastic.
South by
Shout out to
was
Denzel.
I'm glad it's over, but I had fun. But I only spent like 3 or 4. I went on like a little bit of a bender for South by.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, bro. I took a ice bath on mushrooms, and that was a terrible idea. I was just
An ice bath on mushrooms.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Was that in the morning or at night?
at night at like fucking 3 o'clock in the
Crazy.
morning.
Bro,
Yeah, it's a dumb
Go to
idea.
sleep.
Where were you?
I was at Dean Stanfield's
Oh
house.
my god.
man, go to sleep, nigga. What are you?
Well, I couldn't go to sleep. That was the thing. I was like, all right, well.
Did Dean know
Were you
doing
with
this?
other
Was-
people or
No, it
no?
was just me, myself, and I. It was a weird
Damn.
night.
Yeah, that's a horrible idea.
I bet Dean Walker was like, "What the fuck is that? My ice bath?"
What do you think's worse, an ice bath on mushrooms, or beating off after hot sauce is on your hands?
Hot sauce,
Yeah,
no,
probably.
that's gonna burn for
Probably the
a
hot
minute.
sauce.
You know what I'm saying?
You think so?
Yeah, and you're not gonna enjoy any bit of it. You'll enjoy the mushroom part
Because
you know?
they're the same
Nah.
thing to me.
Yeah, no, it's a mind over matter thing.
Hey, that might fuck around with your psyche, and you fuck around and enjoy that shit too. Like, ooh, the spiciness, the burning
The
sensation.
girl
Yeah.
loves it.
Yeah, and then you find your favorite hot sauce to beat off to. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm more of a sriracha man. Oh, word! I like that Louisiana classic hot.
Whenever I come, I just call it the last dab.
Ew. That's gross.
Nah, you're right. That is gross. I call it the atomic bomb.
Atomic bomb. Bro,
After I come, I just say, I am the destroyer of worlds.
Dog. The very first comedian I ever saw was this comedian named AJ Jamal. He never got like too big, but I was like 14 years old, and there's this rodeo in North Texas called the Cowboys of Color, and it's a black and like Native American and Hispanic rodeo. It's dope as fuck, and they always have like a concert and show before. And AJ Jamal was performing. He had this joke. He said like when he was young, he was like a musket when he would fuck. He was just like boom, reload, boom, reload. Then he said when he turned like 35, he turned into a cannon. He's just boom and just done forever. One shot wonder, one shot and good.
Yeah, that's funny. I mean, it's a Bernie Mac joke too.
Oh, it's a Bernie Mac joke too? God damn. See,
Well, it's also just, it's aging, right?
Yeah.
You realize you don't want to come more than once a day. You just want
That's true. That
one
is true, yeah.
hearty orgasm to keep the doctor away.
Yeah. Like
That's
3
all you
days a
need.
week. Like 3 days a week.
To keep the doctor
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, dude.
Keep the doctor
My
out of
doctor hates it
asshole.
when I just beat off in his waiting room.
Jimmy, you can't just book appointments with me just to beat off in the waiting room.
Yeah, no, seriously, like I don't want to fuck more than once a day. That's too much.
Really?
Yeah, you do.
It depends on the day.
I mean, right now, yeah.
I got shit to do, you know.
yeah,
Like,
I got shit to do too, but you know, some days like, all right, I'm gonna hit you in the
Block
morning.
out an hour
All right,
and a
this is what
half.
you do. This is what you do.
No,
You
no,
start in
but-
the morning, you go in the morning,
I'm
you
not-
do some shit, you eat, you know what I'm saying, go on a little walk, get some shit done. It's like, oh shit, all right, let me hit it again, and boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, and then finish your night with like
but
doing more
wait,
shit.
I want you to paint me the picture. You wake up on a Wednesday. It's a work day.
Yeah.
Let's say, you know, she's feeling randy, and you get
Yeah.
it in on, 8 o'clock on a Wednesday morning. When you come
Beautiful.
home at 7 p.m., you want to go again?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
oh yeah.
I would rather like.
Cause like shoot, all right, let's you know, throw cheeks and you know eat some food. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get some more work
Yeah,
done.
let's,
You know what I'm
let's
saying?
watch X-Men 97, but before, let's,
Let's get it in.
let's get it in because I'm gonna be
Daniel's just
focused on
pumping,
that.
pumping, watching Storm, the animated Storm run around.
Cause he's gonna be more relaxed. You can be like, that wasn't that good, wasn't that fun? Yeah, all right, cool, we chilling now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
You don't want to do that every day, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a
Might
good day.
do it afterward.
Shit, I woke up, got it in. That made me feel good. Good day at work. It was productive. Did a whole bunch
I
of work.
think I
got
want
it
to come
in.
every day, but once a day. I don't want to come like
Every
7
day?
times a week.
I don't want to. No, I don't want to go every day. I don't want to.
Yeah, you know, keep the pipes flowing.
No. You know what I'm saying? take a tolerance break. You know what I'm saying?
Take a tolerance.
Take a tolerance break. When was the last
Hey,
time
man.
you went more than 8 hours without smoking weed?
I just went a whole week. Without
Oh,
smoking
really?
weed. Yeah,
How was that?
it was nice, man. I didn't like, but now I'm like my tolerance just like shot down. So
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not smoking as much anymore. I'm still like smoking weed, but honestly, like on the weekends, I don't even smoke anymore because I'm flying around
Oh,
and shit.
yeah.
So, and I don't want to take the chance of like getting arrested going to a fucking dance competition.
No, totally.
That's stupid as hell. So I just be
Local
like,
dance
chilling.
competition host.
Yeah, no.
It's arrested at airport.
No, I don't want to do all that shit. So yeah, I haven't even really been smoking that much like that anymore.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's a new
gotcha.
day.
It's a new day, a new man. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
you
I mean,
think-
before this motherfucker, I was
You
smoking.
caught him in the right week.
Yeah, you know
Do you
what I'm saying?
think that? Do you think since you've stopped smoking weed as much, you've been hornier or less horny?
Same amount.
Oh, really?
Yeah, same amount.
I feel like when I cut it out, like when I stop smoking, then I get hornier. I get more excitable.
Oh, yeah.
Little kid, I'm bouncing all
Yeah,
over. the
like,
place.
this is something with
I'm
you
ready
and
to
smoking
book.
just activates your dick. You would say
Dude, it
Tobacco.
literally,
Yeah.
I hit it, and my dick is like, yo, peace.
yeah, yeah.
no, it's the same amount. Jimmy's like, ooh, it's time to fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I be chilling and shit, but yeah.
What about you, Daniel? When you smoke, do you want to have sex or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, more?
I don't know if it's more or less. I think it's the same amount. Yeah.
Same amount. Same
I
libido.
don't know if it affects me like that. Yeah.
What about booze?
I'd
It
rather want to
depends.
fuck more. On booze,
More
yeah.
for sure, dude. Yo, when I get a little drunk, I get fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Yeah, that's
depends.
true.
Like if it's beer, then probably not. But if it's liquor, then yeah, probably.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got the player cocktails in that whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, shit, it's sexy time now.
Wine, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Daniel's like, if I'm wine drunk, you're eating my ass. His girl does not keep wine in the house.
You know how Daniel turns when he drinks wine.
Yeah, yeah.
turns into Martin Lawrence on Bad Boys 2. Mike,
Okay, Daniel, I got
Mike,
one
take
for
a
you.
picture.
Yeah.
Jimmy, take a picture.
I got one for you. You have to go 1 month without busting a nut.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do it, then you get revenge on the homeless guy that slept in your car.
Okay, yeah.
You do it?
I'll do it. Yeah.
What's your
I'll do
revenge?
it. Oh shit.
We'll see how fucking vindictive he is.
I think in a perfect world, I would like have him like tied up and then like an interrogation scenario.
Okay.
Like more mental fucking with him physically
Yeah.
harming him. But like,
It's like Abu Ghraib is what we're talking about.
yeah, like just lock him up in a room for hours and like
He's gonna be like on
make
Ace Ventura.
various noises in the background to make him think somebody's there. You
But
know,
to be
mentally
fair, just
fucking
make him go
with
crazy.
Yeah, just make him go crazy like a silent.
But he's homeless, so like you're giving him shelter. That's probably moving up in the world.
Yeah, exactly. Shelter just to fuck with him.
Yeah.
mentally.
He's gonna treat him like Jim Carrey and Ace Ventura when he has him in the interrogation room when he takes the knife and fork and scrapes it on the plate. No, that's wild.
I'll just make
Revenge.
him
Are you
watch-
you want to get revenge on like people that do you wrong?
And maybe.
Yeah,
I don't
that
know if
means, yeah.
I'll like actually go through with it,
Yeah,
but like
fucking revenge.
in my head, you know, a little bit like, oh yeah, like you drive and then like people cut you off and then like you like want to drive faster and try to cut them
Follow 'em
niggas
home.
off. Exactly, yeah, like
Yeah.
some shit like that. But I don't know if I'll actually like go through with.
I'm
driving
honestly
fast.
not like that when I'm driving and stuff.
Okay.
Well, I had something happen to me
There's some insane
2 days
niggas
ago
out there.
that I've been thinking about. I haven't stopped thinking about it the
Oh,
whole
really?
time. Yeah. I had to pay. So we did another special taping this past Sunday, and I had to pay one of the sound guys, and his last name is McMinn, McMinn.
Okay.
On Venmo, I accidentally paid a guy named McGinn, McGinn, and he doesn't have any like social media or anything. So I had to like search him up, and then I found his phone number and I started calling him, and he hasn't answered. I sent him a text and it says delivered and read, but he won't respond to me. So I sent this guy $400,
Oh shit.
and he just won't get back to me. So he's just like, I lost $400 because of a stupid fucking mistake.
Oh,
So I've been thinking, how about I call his boss and have his boss transfer me to him at work, and then I confront him there.
hell yeah.
Wait,
But you don't know where he lives, huh?
I do know where he lives. I looked him up.
oh shit.
I know everything about this guy.
Well, how do you know where
He
he
said,
works?
"I got his social security number."
I have his address. I have his phone number. I have his fiance that dumped him a year and a half ago.
Oh,
Oh,
Dude,
you even
I
you
went
found out everything,
Hell
dude.
crazy, dude.
Again,
Yeah,
fuck
you-
with him mentally.
Yeah, mentally.
Yeah, I started just telling my wife some of the things that I want to do to like get him to send me the money, and she goes, "All of those things cost more than $400." I'm like, okay, I'm gonna fly to Minnesota. I'm gonna wait outside his house. Then when he comes home, I'm gonna sneak up behind him and confront him at his doorstep. I saw what his house looks like on Google Maps, dude. I've been going crazy.
Dog,
Is it a shitty house or a good house?
Liam Neeson.
It's a nice house.
Okay, you don't even need it. Yeah.
He doesn't need the money.
Liam Neeson
I don't.
is your
I think
hero.
the
Like, I'm
thing,
gonna renovate my bathroom.
That's incredible.
Down payment. Yeah.
Wow.
I know. What would you do? Would you have given it up on it immediately or no? 'Cause she said give up on it.
$400 now. I'm not-
$400?
I'm not giving up. Just off principle. I can't ever give up off that. Like ever.
That's what I'm saying. Like if it was, anything under 100, I'd probably just eat the loss.
Yeah.
But 400,
Yeah.
This is what you do.
that's
You-
13 hours of work.
You make it big in comedy, and then you keep going, and then you do a tour, and you go to fucking Minnesota where he lives, and then take your revenge out when you like make
You
it.
put a letter in his mailbox.
What about
Inviting him.
what if I buy
You start to follow
every
him.
house around his
Oh
house?
yeah, I like this.
Every house around
I like
his
this,
house.
yeah.
And then I just put up photos of him photoshopped onto a guy with a really small dick.
Yeah, I like this. I like this.
The HOA is gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
He is the HOA now. He
I own every house.
Own everything.
And then this is what he
make
does.
his fees go up.
This is what he does. Ready?
$400.
And then, yeah, that's so funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, dude, fuck this guy though. I know
Yeah.
that he found the
that
money.
dude's a dickhead.
When you get $400 into your Venmo account,
Hey,
you
we're
don't
gonna-
just not realize that.
We will find you. We will torture you. You think you can just take $400 from the bad man of the year?
Yeah,
Damn, that's
that
crazy.
sucks. Screw that guy. Is he black guy, white guy?
White guy, dude.
Mm,
Black guy wouldn't do that.
No.
If a black guy was gonna keep the money, he would tell me. and I appreciate that.
Nah,
He would
you
answer
lost
the
her.
phone, he
You
would
lost
say-
her now we're playing.
He would say,
Hey, what's his name? Jimmy Clifford? Oh yeah, I got the money, player. I got the money,
he'd
dog.
say, hey, stop calling me. I'm keeping it. You know,
That shit is already gone.
I already got it on a parlay.
Nah, I bought some shoes with that shit.
Damn.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Well, somebody, somebody I know when I was living in LA, and I knew them from Texas, whatever, went to college with them. They like stole $600 from me. I got it back from the bank, but I was like, you can never speak to me again
Damn.
until you give me the $600.
How'd they steal it?
Bro, so they were renting a cars through this app, right? And then he was like, yo, I owe like $42 on the thing. Like, will you pay for this for me or whatever? I was like, yeah, man, whatever, no problem. And I paid for it for him, but like, it wasn't for, I didn't get charged $42. I got charged $650. And I was like, dog, what the fuck? I know you. Like, what the hell? So I told him just.
Did he do it on purpose?
Yeah, he did it on purpose. 100% he did it.
okay.
100% he did it on purpose. 100% he did it on purpose.
So the thing he wanted cost $600.
Yeah, but he like tricked me into like thinking I was only gonna pay $42.
He just put his finger over the six.
yeah.
You can see though it's only $42.
And so yeah, but my bank gave it back. But I was like, you can never speak to me ever again until you give me like the $600 because he's been trying to like talk to me like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
No, but I feel like in the
He's like, when am I coming on TuneApp?
in the future, yeah, we just jump them here.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
come.
Sometimes you gotta charge shit to the game, but it was also like just I'll never forget that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I will find you, and I will get it back.
Yeah.
Or I'll get $400 worth of something out of an experience that may not be pleasant for you. What's the dude's name?
Corey
Fucking Corey.
McGinn.
Corey McGinn.
You motherfucker.
You know what he does? He does a fucking creepy job. He is the girls' varsity hockey coach.
Oh, we can definitely find him. What's the school? Let's pull up on this nigga, yo.
Yeah,
I
dude,
was just in Minnesota. They like me over there. We can infiltrate.
Start spreading rumors about you, nigga.
Yeah.
We start spreading rumors and they all turn out to be true.
We show up to the hockey game painting into the colors, but we like each like 30 seconds we slowly are getting closer to them.
Yeah. I don't know. Daniel, do you have any vendettas right now?
No, I mean other than the homeless dude.
Other than the
Nah.
homeless dude,
Yeah, that's my only real vendetta right now.
I don't be having any vendettas. I don't think.
Red Bull?
No, my heart will explode. I
I'll
already
take
drank some
a water.
caffeine. Already drinks. Yo,
Yeah.
I have a
Yeah.
funny. So, being the city boy I am, you know what I'm saying. Some of the lovely women that I've had cahoots with, don't appreciate. Yeah, don't appreciate some of the things that I've said on this podcast allegedly.
Have
I
they
gotta-
listened?
Yeah, and they tell me that they listen too. So I'm gonna just read off of text messages that I got at like
I'm sure she'll love this.
midnight. Oh yeah, it's just great. Here's a text exchange.
Give me the accent.
Guess what? So for the first time ever, I decided to listen to 2 naps. I don't know why there was an extra S at the end. And clicked on Rich Ninja Behavior purely because the title seemed entertaining. Guess what I discovered within the first 5 minutes? It had absolutely nothing to do with Rich Ninja Behavior. Instead, it delved into how being in a relationship with me led you to drink almost every day for 2 months and we were together. Technically, we weren't in a relationship. We were just fucking around. I had no idea that I had that effect on men. Now that I'm aware, I'll definitely make sure I wield my power responsibly because with great power comes great responsibility. I was also pleased to find out that I fall into the category of white chicks that you are apparently exploring in your 30s. Life is full of unexpected revelations, isn't it? You made me feel just so fucking little and so stupid. Anyways, doesn't matter. Then I said, I'm sorry that you feel that way. We purposely say a lot of wild shit because that's what we do as comedians, and I can't say that I won't mention this in our next episode. She said, I'm happy I could provide new material for your next podcast, and I said, you also have provided material for my stand-up. Our date to the country concert has turned into a really great bit. Yeah. Then,
Damn.
Yeah, so
I find it. I find it hilarious.
I think it's hilarious, too.
Dude, I love-
naps.
Bro, I love the Pussy Parker quote. Like, with great power comes great responsibility.
Shut up.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And then I like the idea that she clicked on rich ninja behavior, trying to figure out what rich ninjas behave like. Did you really think we were talking about ninjas, bitch?
Y'all didn't even mention ninjas once.
I don't get it. Where are the ninjas?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I don't know. I'm in a very like chilling mindset and brain right now. So I was like, damn, this is a wild text to get at midnight, but
She wants you back, dog. She wants.
Yeah, I don't know why some girls
City Boys up.
they feel the need to send messages like months afterwards.
Yeah, it's like we haven't seen each other since like fucking
It's like
November
a
or some shit.
It's like a relationship
October.
review text.
Yeah, dude, it's kind of weird because I think men and women both do it where they'll both go and like, hey, we used to do this thing, so let's do it again. Men will be like, yo, you up? I'm trying to fuck. And girls will be like, let's fight again. You know, I miss fighting. Because I get a lot of those. Not anymore, thank God. But like when I was in the single dating world, I would like go out with a girl for a couple nights and then not see her for a couple weeks. And then I'd get like messages where it's just like fisticuffs. Like, let's fucking go. You got a small dick. And I was like, I know. Okay, trust me. I know. This is not the first I've heard.
I feel like they do the thing where, like, they go, remember that thing you were wrong about months ago when we were dating?
Still wrong.
This is how you were wrong about it.
You're still
And
fucking
I want
wrong.
to let you know.
This is how, you know that little inconsequential thing we were arguing about? This is why it's actually a big character flaw of yours.
It's crazy to me because I'm like, once I'm done, I'm just like, all right, done, cool. That was a phase of life, and now I'm into the next phase of life. So I don't know why I'm getting this energy right now.
I mean, listen, therapy's great, but
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes people think way too much into stuff.
Yeah, but she also, the reason why she started texting me again was because supposedly she was out with some of her girlfriends, whatever, drinking, and they said they went to one of the comedy shows that I hosted. They're like, yeah, that Jordan McDonald guy was fucking hilarious, and she was like, wow, like, I can't get away from you. I was like, hey, that's what happens when you're a superstar, baby. I got God on my side. I ain't scared of nothing. Yeah.
And she took that as a sign to reach out to you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or watch the fucking podcast. We're like, well,
A bit
let me
of-
finally check out.
a bit of both, and I'm like, that's
she
crazy.
was looking for something to piss her off.
Yeah, it seemed like it.
Because here's the thing. She went to watch the Rich Ninja Behavior episode. She didn't watch the most recent one. She watched the one that you happened to make during your little tryst. Oh, I wonder why. You know what I mean? She was looking for a fight.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I can have that effect on women. That's pretty dope. City Boys up. Oh, officially bought my motherfucking tickets to London.
Hey.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, man. The fucking
Unicorn
jump that
International.
room. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm like nervous about that shit. That shit is crazy, too.
What are you nervous about?
Just because it's like probably the wildest thing I've ever done.
Which is,
Today.
explain, why is that the wildest thing you've ever done?
Cause it's like, I mean, I've randomly moved to LA for 4 years, like off of just a whim. One day I just woke up and I was like, I'm going to LA, and then stayed there for 4 years. But I don't know, it's like a whole different country with a whole different culture and background and shit. And I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna come out here and just trot around and spread the vibes out here. I don't know, it's kind of wild because it's like I know a few people out there, but I don't really know people like that out there. So it's just like I'm kind of going out there just off of whim, off of just wanting to do some cool shit. You know what I'm saying? And
No, I think
and
it's good. I
groove.
think that, when you're uncomfortable, that's a good sign.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Because I was like, oh man, I ain't never been scared of no shit like this. Like felt this type of scared before, and I was like, damn, that means a nigga's supposed to be doing this shit. So
Now, do you have a plan if you get taken?
I'm calling y'all the first niggas calling.
I have a particular set of
Hey, you
skills.
think I'm gonna come out there and
skills on-
You found Corey.
My skills are how to produce
yeah.
a podcast at the Creek in the Cave Network.
You expect me
Yeah,
to come out
shit.
there
You
and
found
be Liam
Corey.
Neeson,
You
nigga?
can find these niggas in fucking Britain. But yeah, it's gonna be cool, man. I got a whole huge list. I'm in the process of hitting up people for shows and stuff. Because I met a comic out here that's from London. And he was like, "Yo, you should try to book at least like 2 months out before." So it was 4 to 5 months before. So I'm like, just
I can give you some context too.
hell yeah, please do.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited, man. Shit, I'm that much closer to finding my wife.
Find you one of them black British African
That's-
shorties.
All right, yeah. Fuck, love.
Yeah, I'll take it. Either a black British shorty or a Japanese British shorty. Either one. They both exist out there.
I feel like, tell me
here
if I'm
for it.
wrong, but black girls in the UK, you either get like super light skin or like dark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel like
true.
there's not a lot of.
Yo,
in the
I
middle.
met
There's not a lot in
A
between.
Cash, baby. I hope you're watching this. This
This
beautiful
motherfucker.
chocolate British girl, and that she sold me this Anubis ring on Brick Lane. Yeah, she was gorgeous, and she went to high school in Plano, Texas, which was random as fuck. And I was like,
You
what?
wanna go back out? You going out there just for her? Ain't you?
Shit, possibly, hell yeah.
You looked at the news ring. I gotta get back. To
I gotta
London.
get back.
I
Yeah.
gotta get back.
She was like, "Oh, your jackets are so beautiful. What do you do?" And then I was like, "Oh, I live in LA." She was like, "Oh, you live in LA?" Like, blew her mind. I was like, "Yeah, baby." She gave me a discount on the rings. So she was fucking with the player and shit.
You gonna find it? Hey, you remember this?
Hey, you remember this? Yeah.
I still got that green ring.
Yeah, I still got that. Hell yeah. I gotta take it off when I wash my hands because it turns my finger green, baby. Yeah, you sold me that. What's up? Yeah, and her name was Cash, which was some player shit. But she was like, but all the chocolate girls out there are super moisturized too. Like they got the most moisturized skin on the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's interesting is like how black people consider themselves in the UK versus in the US. Like they're not black.
They're Africans.
They're like whatever country from Africa.
Yeah, whatever African country they're from. That's cool though, because it's like I didn't know like what ancestral wise like what my black side came from until I was like fucking 28, 29 and shit. And they just like are born into knowing that.
Yeah. It's also just how connected we are to slavery.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they don't really have that
Yeah.
feeling over there, so they can really go. I'm Scottish, even though you're fucking midnight black.
Yeah.
What? The new Doctor Who, he's like, I'm Scottish, I'm Judy Gatwa. It's like, nigga, you are Nigerian.
It always blows my mind too when I like watch soccer games and it's like the French team and it's like somebody just black as hell, boy. It looks like my pops.
I'm Francis Ngannou.
I'm
from France. It's like,
Yeah.
nigga.
From Italy. Like what the fuck?
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is the most Nigerian name on the planet. And this nigga's, I'm the Greek freak. Yeah. All right, dog. Motherfucker.
You're not fooling nobody, Giannis. The hell is that? Yo, can you pull up the some of the clips in the folder?
Sure.
Yo, for you scallywags out there, we got a new segment. It's just called Niggas Wildin'. That's what we calling this segment.
Scallywags.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be cool, man. And I got a flexible ticket, so if some extra cool shit happens out there and I can stay out there a little bit longer, or I get to stay out there a little longer,
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna do that and stuff. But yeah, we going worldwide with it, baby. We going across the pond for real, for real. Hell yeah, man. I can't believe that Drake Bell got violated like that. That
Yeah,
hurt my
no,
heart.
the way they set that shit up was wild too, because it's like at the end of the second episode, but you will not believe one of these kids actually got molested, and they're going,
Yeah.
wait, who? A big time star? Wait, who? And you just see Drake Bell walk around the corner. I was like, oh shit, Drake got fucked.
Bruh.
Damn it.
Oh my god. They were mad at the nasty classified kids because
Them niggas was just joking.
yeah.
They were like, we didn't get fucked, nigga. We had a cool ass set. All our doses was cool as fuck. Just Jordan was just like, hey, my show got canceled. I ain't giving up no ass.
Just Jordan said he didn't give up no ass. Shouts out to Lil JJ or Big
Yeah.
JJ.
And
He had a great joke as a kid. Have you ever seen his stand up
Oh,
as
yeah,
a kid?
he was hilarious as a
He
kid,
was
yeah.
so goddamn funny. Lil JJ from Just Jordan.
Yeah.
Bro, he had a joke. He said his mom got mad on one time and said she gonna give him up for adoption to a white family, and or like she gave him away to a white family. She goes, now they cooking ain't as good.
He got on stage. I'm saying R. Kelly stole my girlfriend. Yeah, it also feels like the Disney Channel kids didn't get like the sexual abuse that the Nickelodeon kids got.
Yeah.
they just got like the
drug. They just became drug addicts.
Disney
and
just
stuff.
worked the fuck out of them niggas like
Yeah.
slaves. Where Nickelodeon was just like everybody's cool, but you might get diddled.
Yeah. But at least, like, I don't know, I'm kind of happy that nothing happened to Keenan and Kel, allegedly, because they didn't really, because I watched all 4 episodes and they didn't really mention, like,
Allegedly, yeah.
anything about them. So
Yeah.
maybe, like, not too much shit happened to them. But it also is, like, crazy because I wanted to be on all that so bad as a kid. Like, that was all I wanted to, and I'm like, woo! Thank God my parents, like, didn't believe in any of my dreams as a child.
You wanna be on what? Sit your ass down.
You gonna be on TV? You ain't gonna be on no goddamn TV.
Where's the link?
Go to the TuneApp
Nope.
folder.
Oh, it's a folder.
Yeah, the one that you sent in the last one you sent me in the group text.
Okay.
And then there's 3 folders in there.
Internet clips. Gotcha.
Yeah. But yeah, would you let your kids do acting?
No.
No. What about you, Jimmy? Would you let?
I'd let them do theater, but I wouldn't let them like
Go like the Hollywood
do
route.
like the Hollywood shit.
Yeah. No, that shit
Like,
is
learn
OD.
the stage. Get on Broadway and shit.
No,
You know,
Daniel said
be an
become a
actor.
real
Be
thespian.
an actor.
You know what I'm saying?
Or at
You're
least to
gonna
me,
study
because
the
I feel
art.
like theater helps them fucking be social and shit. But you know,
That is true. But sometimes you
Nah,
know
you
how some
can't.
like theater kids are. They can be too social and too much. Just like, oh,
yeah.
you doing the most. Why can't you just calm down? Why can't you just calm down?
Yeah, I wouldn't let them do the Hollywood shit. That shit is so cutthroat. I wouldn't want the disappointment in my kids' eyes from not getting jobs. 'Cause
Oh yeah, because it's
it's just
disappointing.
all no and shit.
It's so many no's.
And there's so many good ass kids out here now. Nigga.
Yeah.
these
So
kids
many
can act
fuckable
now.
kids.
No, no, but there's a lot of kids that can act now. It wouldn't like that growing up.
Just click on any of them. Like shit,
Yeah,
I
go to the first
forgot. Forgot what a lot of these are, but I know they're coonish.
Coonish.
Yeah, what's his first one? Skibidi bebop boo. This is what we do, nigga. This is old Asian people doing old Asian people shit, and it's so wonderful. You gotta love old Asian people that just be like
Yeah, they
in
just
their
be
own
in their
zone.
own zone, doing their own.
They're great.
thing.
I can't wait to be like. I'm not rushing getting old, but being old's got to be pretty cool when you can just like do whatever the fuck you want to do, and nobody really like has to question it. Nobody really does question it. It's like, ah, nigga, you old. Oh, that's a sad face. You whore. Oh man.
Computer sucks. I'll have to bring in my computer.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
No worries. Hey, that was
It's all
just a
good.
lie, nigga. We gonna edit that part out.
Hey,
Back
yo,
to
I
the
s-
show.
I saw Dune Part 2.
Me
Dune
too.
2.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it yet.
All right, so first of all,
I really don't care about spoilers though.
Dune 1 was a piece of shit. I think we can all agree.
Too
Do you
much
agree with that?
talking.
No, it's fine. I agree with you. I'm not gonna say it was good.
I remember watching that shit and just retaining nothing. Dune 2, I fucking loved it.
What do you love about
I
it?
loved it. I loved it.
I have a hot
Timothy
take.
Chalamet.
I have a hot take. You
Yeah.
guys are not gonna like it.
Timothy Chalamet.
I just first of all, Dune just seems like what happens when you give white people access to seasonings because
Seasonings.
they're just fighting over spice the whole time.
No.
And it's basically just the
Timothy
story
Chalamet.
is who's controlling the spice on this planet, and Timothy Chalamet, who, in my opinion, did a good job in this movie.
He did?
First movie, I thought he was just a whiny little bitch. Now in this movie, he has like charisma.
Is it
and,
3 hours long?
Like,
Yeah.
it's like 2.5.
Man, it's
Yeah,
it's
almost
just
three.
like so annoying that everything has to be 3 fucking hours long now. It's like,
Yeah.
dog, like
But I feel like
that's
this
3 hours of my life. So many movies want me to give up. Remember when it was just like one movie a year would be 3 hours long? Now every fucking movie is 3 hours fucking long, and I'm kind of.
But this
over
is one of those movies that it's supposed to be epic, so it kind of earns the 2.5, 3 hour mark,
it. Yeah.
and it doesn't really feel that.
3 hours is
It
bro, I
does.
feel it every
It
time I seen a
does.
3 hour film,
I'll
dog.
be honest
I
with you,
feel it for 3
it
hours.
didn't feel like it. Like if you watch Oppenheimer, that shit feels.
I ain't
like
watch
fucking 3 hours.
Oppenheimer because that,
That
shit was
felt
3
like
hours. It's-
Nothing's happening. At least there's like some battles, some cool like fucking visual shit.
Dude,
going
people
on.
get their ass whooped. Do niggas get
Yeah,
beat the
there's
fuck
some-
up?
there's some ass whooping in this
like,
movie.
Like for real get beat because
Like,
there
for
wasn't
real.
no ass whooping in the first one. I kept waiting for somebody to get their ass beat.
Nigga,
and nobody got their ass
there
beat in the
are
first
niggas
one.
coming out of sand whooping ass,
Okay.
and I was.
I like seeing a
that's
nigga
just
get his
dope.
ass beat in a good movie, especially like a good sci-fi fight or something. I like good action and shit.
There's some ass.
But if you're gonna
whooping
sit
in
me
this
down for
movie.
3 hours and I don't see a single nigga get kicked in the fucking face,
No, it was action. It was
Okay.
action.
Yeah.
But here's my hot
What
take.
you trying to say? Yeah.
After watching Dune 2, I realized something. I don't like Zendaya as an actress.
Really?
Every single role, she's like, fucking angry. This guy sucks, but I love him. Every role. Euphoria.
Yeah.
It's with
I
the
never
trans
watched
girl.
Euphoria.
Okay, but that's how she feels about
Yeah.
the trans girl. Spider-Man, he feels that way about Peter Parker. Dune, this one.
Also,
a
the
mo-
movie with John David Washington too. She was kind of like that too.
Yeah, there's another one that she just made where she's like a
two
tennis
boys, the
player.
tennis-
Really?
Yeah.
I thought.
Oh, I love him, but he's an asshole. Fuck
I thought-
off. It's like, I'm so done with this shit.
I agree with you. That she's like that in most movies. I thought in this movie it was done the best because she had a reason to. Just because.
It kind of. What was the reason?
Well, she does. The character of Timothy Chalamet is trying to avoid being a messiah because he doesn't. He has visions of people being killed or whatever, and she doesn't want that either because she feels like her people are going to be slaves. So she has a reason to like not go along with his like bullshit messiah complex.
Then stop
in the
fucking
movie.
him. I'm not saying you have to
Yeah,
fuck
okay,
him.
but that's-
I'm saying either stop fucking him
I mean, he's the
or
hot-
go with him.
It's either she fucks him or Javier Bardem in this fucking world. So hey,
Javier Bardem's pretty cool.
yo, he's fucking.
His name is
fantastic.
Javier.
He's great in that movie.
He's fucking fantastic in this fucking movie.
All right.
Let's see like you. I fucking love that nigga, dog.
Yeah. No, he's
I'm gonna
good.
check it out, but it's like, damn, bro, 3 hours of my life is about to be given to these fuckers that don't care about me, man. You know what I'm saying? I need shit.
Jordan wants producers that
man.
really care about him.
Yeah, bro.
Just like all the Nickelodeon and Disney producers that made programming when he was a kid. They were
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to get inside of a young Jordan's mind
That
and
shit-
butthole.
That shit fucked me up.
I also like how Christopher Walken just sleepwalks through this movie.
Oh, it's great.
He's just there. He's you want me to do what?
They just carted him out.
The Emperor what? All right, fucking just.
Yeah, it was like fucking Weekend at Bernie's. Like,
That's fun. That's a good time.
I
like
would have loved to
walking.
see Al Pacino in that role though. If you want somebody to sleepwalk, just have Al Pacino yell. all the time.
Lisan Al-Gaib.
who is Moab? Moab deep, huh?
The House of Atreides.
That's a good
I
time.
killed your father.
He's fucking Skywalker now.
I mean, the Emperor killed the dude's dad. Yeah.
Have you watched the Magical Negro movie?
I ain't watching
Yeah,
that shit.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna go
I'm not
check it
gonna
out.
watch it.
I'm gonna go check it
I don't
out.
want to see this nigga
Supposedly it's only grossed like $1 million.
like 100. It barely cracked 100 mil.
Yeah.
100 million?
It barely cracked 100 mil.
What was the budget?
It passed
The
100
budget
mil?
was 200, I thought. Or that's
No,
what I-
you're talking about Argyle.
Oh,
That's
that-
Argyle.
yeah, that's
Argyle
My bad,
was
my
dog
bad.
shit.
What
Argyle
was this?
sucked.
Did
was
it only
the-
do $1 million?
It only did $1 million
Oh,
in the first
shit.
weekend. Yeah, because
Argyle had a 200 million.
white
budget
people
for it.
are saying that why would a bunch of white people go to a movie that's racist against white people? And I'm like,
To be fair, we're the
niggas
only
do it
ones
all
that
the
do that.
time. Yeah,
They do what?
That go to, like, I feel like this has been a bit. I don't know who did it, but like, I don't think anybody wants more slave movies. I don't think
No.
black
Okay,
people want
okay,
more
okay,
slave
yeah.
movies. I don't think white people want more. I think like the liberal whites are the only ones that go to these slave movies.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
so
To feel bad for
yeah,
for
to feel
3
bad
hours.
for it for 3 hours.
Man, but
feel bad for
there's a
3
way
They
to
go
do
to
it.
12 Years a Slave and then they just whip themselves.
No. 12 Years a Slave was the last slave movie I did. I can't do them anymore.
Yeah. There's a way to do them to make them watch.
Like
it.
I didn't watch Emancipation with
Yeah.
Will Smith. I
No,
didn't want to watch
no.
that shit. I don't. I'm
If they
tired
were-
of Black
If they
Pain.
were more like Django, then yeah, we would go watch them.
yeah, but Django's its own world of
Yeah.
slave films.
That's not slave film.
That's
That's,
not
a
slave
Tarantino film.
Yeah, that's a hero story.
That's yeah, it is. It is a hero,
It's a hero story, but it's not. 12
But if
Years,
you- if you
12
had a
Years a Slave
movie-
was way too rough. Django's not way too rough. Django,
there were some people that
there's-
couldn't take
There's
the
rough
dog
parts
scene
in
and all that
Django,
shit,
but it's like, all right, cool. 12 Years a Slave was over the fucking
Yeah.
top, like
I-
over the top.
I got a question for you. Have you guys seen the new movie? I don't know what it's called, but it's like the black guy that's trying to be the writer, and they all just want him to act gangster.
American Fiction.
Yeah.
American Fiction. Yo, that movie's incredible.
Is it good?
Oh my god, it's so fucking good.
Because
thought it was
I,
cool.
I saw the commercial
I
and I'm
loved
like,
it.
I don't buy it. I don't think that like people are walking up to that guy going like, so tell me more about like Tupac, you know?
Oh no, what it is like, so he's a writer and author, and like he does like okay or whatever, but he's really trying to get like a like best-selling book. And Issa Rae, she plays this author that has this book, and the dialect in it is just like real hood shit, right? And he's like, this is crazy that this is like the #1 selling book. So then he made himself an anonymous writer, and then wrote some like real like hood ghetto like type dialogue book, and it becomes a bestseller, and he gets mad that it becomes a bestseller. Yeah, it's not him trying to like be like gangster
Yeah.
and shit. It's him like making up like a character.
No, that's what I mean. Like, making it seem like all of the people, all the publishers, and when he was coming to them, were like, "This is great, but can you like ghetto it up a little bit?" Like, I don't buy that they would ask him.
Yeah.
that.
Well, it's
Well,
like
they didn't. I don't think they didn't ask him to
Okay.
ghetto it up.
Yeah,
Okay.
they didn't ask him to
He
do that.
basically just did the book out of frustration one
Gotcha,
night.
okay.
And then turned it into his manager, and his manager was like, "What the fuck are you doing? This won't sell." And then the white people called him, was like, "We love this book."
Yeah.
They think it's real.
And so then he has
in
to
my
pretend.
opinion, that's what the feeling you get is like them going, "This is a great book." And some, like when they got the gay dude talking to him on the phone, I was like, I don't buy this nigga. But every other person, when they describe the book, I kind of buy it. And it's just it's him writing this book, and I think he names it "fuck" at one point. right?
Yeah, they name it, and they're like, "Oh my god, that's a great idea."
Yeah.
But it's just like into like the trope of like white people being entertained by like the
What they perceive blackness is.
what they perceive as what they think blackness is. That's why Tyler Perry does so well.
I disagree with you though.
Bro,
Tyler Perry's not making it for white people.
Yeah,
Tyler Perry's
well,
making it
Tyler
for black
Perry's
people.
not-
no,
audience
but,
isn't white,
but
though.
no, but it is because bro, growing up in Sherman, all the white people like were at the Tyler Perry movies, and like a lot of these like small towns, like in small cities that are predominantly white. Bro, back in the 2000s, they were going to fucking Tyler Perry
I've
movies.
only ever seen one Tyler Perry movie, and that
Yeah.
is Alex Cross, which is very much not your typical Tyler Perry movie.
But I disagree with you there because his audience is mostly black women, and then like he has TV shows that I don't think they're doing well in the fucking white.
No, he's
rural
running
demographic.
GET though.
Yeah, what rural white people are watching?
No, but not now. But I'm
BET.
saying when like in the early 2000s
Yo,
when
that
he
w-
was going on a run of his
Yeah.
Medea films. Bro, white people were going to the Medea
They're probably
films.
watching it, but they're not supporting them now. Like it's
Yo,
not
no,
his
not
audience
now. But
Yeah.
it's like what got him to where he is now is what he was doing in the early 2000s with the
And I-
Medea
and
films.
but I still think it's more black women in church.
I don't think it's fair to say Tyler Perry built his career off white people.
Yeah.
No, he didn't build. I'm not saying he built his career off of white people. I'm saying like white people supported those Medea films in the like.
I mean,
early
millions
2000s,
of
like-
people supported those Medea films. I would
Yeah.
say the majority of those people are black.
Yeah,
It was the church circuit that did it.
yeah. But it's like my thing is like all these white people are going to see this Tyler Perry film, and according to Tyler Perry, niggas don't go to college, which is like crazy, and everybody's aunt is a baby mama, and so then like white people would see this and be like, oh, this is what like black people like are doing or whatever. And I feel like that was like in the writing movie or whatever. It was like, oh, this is what actually is like to be black in America.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
from
Now-
the white people learning.
How do you feel about this? In the UK, I don't think race is as big of a deal. I think it's about class.
Yeah.
Do you like that better or worse?
I mean, to a degree, it's like class two in the United States, especially with black people. Like, you go to Black Hollywood, it's just a huge class battle. Like,
Yeah.
for it's like, bro, the upper scale, like more like successful, like black folks, like a lot of them niggas in Hollywood don't fuck with like the younger cats coming up and stuff because it's like I had to fight for my position and anybody could take it.
Yeah, but
So I'm not-
everyone feels that way.
yeah, but it's like I don't know. It's weird, like because you would think like just being a black person that like okay, like you had to like go through like the obstacle of like racial shit too, and I'm like a young black dude coming up like oh, and you just
Yeah.
you're not rich enough to talk to me type shit.
Everybody feels that way, but like with certain black people, it's like once you get in a space that's predominantly white, there's only a few of those spaces in there.
Sure,
So they
sure,
kind of
sure.
like hoard that shit. It's like, nah,
Yeah.
this is my space. I can't let you in around these good white folk and
Yeah,
take it from me.
These are my white folks. You
Yeah.
got to go find your own whites.
Yeah.
yeah. But honestly, like the class thing, like that's cool. It's just like, all right, I can become rich.
I just feel
I can
like
figure that
you know,
out.
let's say that you guys are both rich and successful. If you see the younger guys that are coming up, do you think you would identify with them more because they were black or more because they were poor? Because I mean, we're poor.
yeah.
Maybe Daniel's not. but
Honestly,
we are
a
poor.
bit of both. Real talk, honestly, a bit of both. Because it's like, yo, I know what it's like to be poor, and I know what it's like to be black in entertainment and stuff. And
Yeah.
it's like, you know, you got to go through bullshit. You got to hear bullshit. You got to hear stupid shit in green rooms. You got to like,
Yeah.
you know, you got to hear comics like wanting to step the line and say nigga on stage and stuff. And some of them like crazy white boys do it and shit. And it's like, oh, I'm gonna relate on both ends.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also like, I can only do so much, and it's like I don't think I could do that and I can't do that for everybody. Nobody can. But it's like, all right,
Yeah. I guess I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I think this is going to be a very interesting time for you in London, because a
Yeah.
lot of your act is like your black experience. So I'm curious as to
Yeah.
how they'll react to it.
me too. And I was like looking at my act, and somebody like a few people have actually come up to me. They're like, "Oh, your act is actually clean." I just like say nigga sometimes. I can stop saying that or whatever, but my act is pretty clean for the most part. And it's like I think that's gonna help too in London, but I don't think London has a lot of black people like me that come out there.
You can get away with more
Oh yeah,
dirty
100%.
things in London than you can in the U.S.
Really, I can get away with dirty things out here just being a black comic too, because it's like, oh, these white dudes can't say shit like that, but I can or whatever, and I take advantage of it when I want to, and when I feel like it. But it's gonna be cool. I don't know. I'm excited to get out there in front of the foreign whites, and the ones that fucked up America for us. Can't wait. Like y'all's ancestors really fucked it, but it'll be
Y'all
cool.
is who we really should be
Yeah,
upset.
y'all the motherfuckers we should really be mad at. Yeah, I just want to get the UK to pay me reparations. That's my goal. Yeah.
Well, listen, that's an hour, boys.
Yeah. That's an hour of two niggas in a pod. Let me just see if there's any last little titty bitties that I could say. That was kind of vulgar. Titty bitties.
Titty bitties.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you release the JT Kelly's.
It will be on Friday
It
tomorrow.
will be. Okay, tomorrow.
I've been doing clips.
Okay, yeah. Hell yeah. And then mine's after that, right?
Yep, yours
Yeah.
is dropping a week from Friday.
Oh yeah. All you
Turn
bitch
the
ass
fuck
niggas
up.
putting out shitty clips. Fuck y'all.
Oh, coming for the money, coming for the moolah.
Coming for you niggas.
The U.S. The last thing, the U.S. is no longer in the top 20 happiest countries in 2024. But I was also like, how do they measure that? But yeah, the U.S. is like number 23 now. I guess.
Yeah, it makes sense. Everyone's on SSRIs.
Yeah.
Who's
What is
in the
that? That's a
top?
big
It's an antidepressant.
antidepressant.
Who's in the top 10?
Top 10. Number 1, Finland, Denmark,
Okay. All right.
Iceland, Sweden. Number 5 is Israel, which.
Fuck out of here.
And bottom of the list is Palestine.
Of course, you're gonna be happy with everybody is forced to join.
And
the
honestly,
army
all
and
the
shit, yeah.
comments have only been about Israel being number 5. Nobody gives a fuck
That's
about these other
crazy.
countries. Every single comment has been about Israel being
You
number
aren't
5.
happy about Israel, nigga. Take your ass over to Gaza then, bitch.
Yeah. 6, Netherlands. 7, Norway. 8, Luxembourg. 9, Switzerland. And then 10, Australia.
I feel like it's a pretty
pretty
on-point
white list.
Yeah. The UK is number 20. So I'm like, all right, y'all niggas are enough happy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
But then I did see like a post recently that said the United Kingdom is the most depressing place to live, allegedly. So I don't know who's correct in these measurements. Of
It's
people's
definitely not the most
happiness.
depressing way to live. Have you ever been to the favelas in fucking Rio? Just watched my mother get raped and my father get mutilated. But at least it's sunny. Carnival,
God, the sunset
crazy.
is beautiful.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah,
Two
that
nap-
list was pretty white though.
Oh, it's super white.
Yeah.
You know, but I bet there's some pretty happy African countries though.
Did they poll black people?
South Africa.
Probably not. Maybe.
I feel like they're the richest African country, no?
Nigeria got money.
Yeah?
I know Nigeria has
Like
like a lot of
whatever
money. Actually, let me-
African country they're
what is the
putting
richest African
kids to work
country?
at.
Yeah, where they got the most child
Congo, where
soldiers.
they're taking cobalt and shit. That's
Is
probably
the
the most.
richest
Bam Bam. Didn't we talk about that last time?
Yeah, I
African
think so.
country. Oh wow, South Africa, Egypt, Nigeria.
Called that shit.
Yeah,
Egypt,
good
really?
shit. Yeah, and then
Are
Morocco.
they counting all the gold in them tombs? I don't get counted. We can't get to that shit. What are you? You're not spending that money.
They're just counting it by real estate prices of the
shit.
pyramids.
Yeah.
South Africa,
There's a diamond on top of that
$651
pyramid.
billion. This is in U.S. Exchange. South Africa, $651 billion. Egypt, $307 billion. Nigeria, $228 billion. Yeah,
Damn.
that's crazy. Well, that's fun.
Shout out to Africa.
Shouts out to Africa. Would you move to Africa?
I would.
Yeah.
I would.
What country would you move to Africa? Do you know?
I would. 100%.
You would move to Africa.
I would move to Africa
And do what?
and live. What are you talking
You
about?
can't do stand up.
You could do that. I
I'm
bet,
talking about,
like in cities, like in countries like Nigeria or Ethiopia, as a little.
Man, shut up.
Shorty told me. No, because bro, so many countries now have American comedy clubs that you wouldn't even expect it.
Yeah.
And I
Sure,
think
but
Nigeria
they might
does.
have like, oh, we do comedies once a month. You can't get up every night in Ethiopia.
I'm not.
In South Africa, you could probably.
Maybe South Africa.
Yeah.
I'm talking about in
Joburg.
like
Yeah.
a one day when I'm older and can live out of the country and build a house out there.
Bro,
Yeah, fucking-
$350,000
Here's,
would get
here's what's
you
gonna
a
happen.
crazy huge
Daniel's
house in
gonna become an
Africa, too.
old black man. He's gonna be like, I'm moving to Africa. He's gonna get there and he goes, fuck, it's hot. This motherfucker.
I'm moving to Akon's country where there's
He's
AC and shit.
Dude, he's gonna walk off the plane, say, fuck this, and turn around and get back on the plane.
Nah, I wanna go back to Africa one day.
Yeah, there's a difference between going back and then I'm gonna move there.
Yeah, give me a nice little.
You're
spot.
crazy.
I don't know if I find
Well,
Africa.
bro,
tired.
what?
Listen, no.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, bro. I am, I'll visit Ireland. Do I want to live in the fucking shithole? No, I don't.
Yeah.
I'd be surrounded by Irish people. That would suck, dude. They're angry.
Yeah, I don't know. Being
drunks.
surrounded by like African people would be fucking incredible.
Nah, man, the motherland, my brothers and sisters
Yeah.
in Christ, or in whatever. we believe
The
in
the
here.
Africans I met in Italy told me I need to go back to Africa because that's my home.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna listen to them niggas. They made me feel empowered as as a black person. Hell yeah, as an African, as a West African boy, West Side son.
Find out whichever one doesn't have the kid soldiers.
That's where my side is. West Africa has the kid soldiers
Oh,
and shit,
yeah,
so it's
dude.
not safe for me to go to West
Yeah.
Africa. But I'll go to the East Side. You know what I'm saying? Get on some Ethiopian women or some Nigerian, chocolate. Gorgeous women, cocoa-colored women. Two niggas in the pod, greatest podcast in the world. Jordan McDonald, the wonderful motherfucking unicorn. I am one of your hosts.
I am Daniel West. I'm your other host.